Evolving markets require an alternative approach to investing. Cut through the volatility with Yield Street investments that target fixed durations and income generation. Explore investments in art, real estate, legal finance, and more with minimums starting at $1,000 and targeting annual yields up to 15%. Discover the difference of a diverse portfolio with Yield Street. Head to yieldstreet.com to create your account today.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl, BeeSparrow, BuzzzTweet Talk Radio. How y'all doing? I'm doing fine. I'm thankful to the Most High for waking me up this morning. Glad He woke you up this morning. Listen, I want to talk about this. I would be so glad when black people come to the reality of whom they are and whose they are. Got this article I want to talk about that I came across while I was roaming these internet streets. But before I get into it, let me play my disclaimer, and I'm going to be right back, y'all. Okay. BuzzTweet Radio does not own copyright for this copyrighted material, but under Section 107 United States Copyright Law, as noted by the United States Copyright Office, Copyright Act 1976, this video and the music it contains is for entertainment purposes only.
You're listening to BuzzTweet Radio.
All right, y'all. She is back, and like I said, I came across this article that read, basketball player converted to Judaism by Biden's rabbi denied Israeli citizenship. So, let's read this, y'all. Jared Armstrong traveled to Israel on birthright last year. And this article is taken from Israel of Time, Times of Israel, timesofisrael.com. So conservative Rabbi Michael Beals decries racist decision not to grant citizenship to Jared Armstrong, who wants to play for the Hapoel Haifa basketball team. Now, I know I'm probably not even spelling that right or pronouncing that right, but that's just how it looked to me now. Dang, blam it. So, Jared Armstrong traveled to Israel on birthright last year. He also spent months studying with an American conservative rabbi in order to formally convert to Judaism, a step he wanted to take so he could move to Israel to play for their basketball team. I ain't even going to try to pronounce it no more. That ambition suffered a serious setback Wednesday after Israeli officials for the second time rejected his application for citizenship. According to Haaretz, whatever that is, I guess it's a newspaper, which first reported on the denial of Armstrong's appeal, the Interior Ministry told Armstrong in the letter that they believe he was converting only to play on the team. It also cited the fact that his conversion classes were held via Zoom. It makes me crazy. Hasn't Israel experienced COVID as well? I mean, this decision shows so much disconnect. Rabbi Michael Beals, the Washington, Delaware rabbi who supervised Armstrong's conversion, told the magazine or the newspaper. Beals, who has a long-time relationship with United States President Joe Biden, called the decision by Israel's government racist. Armstrong is black. And what Armstrong don't know is that he is the true Jew. But we ain't going to talk about that right now. The rejection of Armstrong's conversion comes amid a string of high-profile cases in which Israeli authorities have rejected citizenship applications from black Jews who have converted outside of Orthodox Judaism. I wish y'all could see my face right now.
Uy, pero qué exagerado, si es solo un mensajito.
¿Seguro tienes que chatear ahora?
Ponte en las ruedas del otro. Un mensaje del Grupo Autogermana.
Black people converted to Judaism, not even knowing that they the true Jews anyway. Lord, have mercy on our souls. Help us, Lord. How much longer? In December, the Interior Ministry denied an application for citizenship by a Ugandan man who converted with the conservative movement despite an Israeli Supreme Court ruling last year recognizing non-Orthodox conversions performed in Israel. And last month, a black Jew originally from the U.S. won a promise of citizenship after beginning a hunger strike to call attention to his experience with Israel's immigration bureaucracy. They doing all this, y'all. Don't even realize that they Jews anyway. Jesus. First, David Ben Moshe's conversion was rejected on the oft-ignored grounds that he had not spent adequate time in the community where he converted after he became Jewish, the Jerusalem Post reported. The Interior Ministry reversed that decision amid an outcry, but then rejected his citizenship because he had been convicted of a crime in the United States of this here America. Now Ben Moshe, who is married to an Israeli, and has 2 Israeli children, will be able to become a citizen in 2023. By then, I hope that the Most High revealed to the world who the true Jews are. I'm just saying. So, Armstrong, 24, is originally from Philadelphia and was previously a member of the basketball team at Slippery Rock University in Pennsylvania. His father is not Jewish, and his mother underwent a conversion through Congregation Beth El, a predominantly black community in Philadelphia that is not affiliated with any lavish or Jewish denomination. Israeli basketball teams often recruit players from outside of Israel who are Jewish and can therefore become citizens. But because Israel only accepts conversions performed through recognized denominations for the purposes of immigration to Israel under the law of return, which guarantees Israeli citizenships to all Jews who apply for it, Armstrong had to convert. He began the process of studying for a formal conversion with Bills, a conservative rabbi, and began applying for citizenship while in Israel, where he first arrived for his birthright trip last year, and later began playing for the basketball team that I'm not going to try to pronounce again. After the Interior Ministry rejected his appeal for citizenship, Armstrong will no longer be able to play for the basketball team, the Israeli basketball team, whose name I'm not going to try to pronounce again. Not all basketball players in Israel are Jewish. Amari Stoudemire was not when he played for the basketball team, the Jerusalem basketball team that I'm not going to try to pronounce. He began the process of conversion after leaving the team in 2018 and formally converted to Judaism while living in Israel in August of 2020. Now a coach for the Brooklyn Nets, he was recently featured in an HBO documentary speaking about his journey to Orthodox Judaism. Listen, now I will say what I want to say about this. Black people are going to be in for a rude awakening, just like everybody else, when the Most High reveal who the true Jews are. There's biblical scripture all over the place to let you know that the original Hebrew was a dark-skinned people with woolly hair. There's a white man named Jordan Maxwell. Look him up on YouTube. He is talking about how white people are the owners of this world. He talks about how white people will go into a country and kill everybody. And we know that to be true. Those are facts. But they don't want to hear that, though. Black people, stop applying for citizenship in Israel. You're already a Jew. You're already Jew. You're already Hebrew. Stop applying for citizenship. Let me know what y'all think about this. Like, comment, and subscribe. Not only to my YouTube channel, but also to my Spreaker, podcast, which is where I'm broadcasting live from right now. It's your girl, BeeSparrow. BuzzzTweet Talk Radio. Holla if you hear me. Okay? Okay.
BuzzTweet Radio. You're listening to BuzzTweet Radio.